Hi guys, this is my Halloween tag response video to Gamerpigeon. Basically I think it's supposed to be 5 facts about scary films, or that sort of thing, or stuff to do with Halloween. A bit of a tough one. I mean, as a kid I was never into that sort of film or that sort of thing. To be quite honest, they scared the bejesus out of me, and it just, I would go to fairgrounds, stuff like that, risk taking, do some crazy stuff as a kid, but I just never got into the horror side of films, and I can't say it's really carried over when I've grown up. I mean, I've seen quite a few horror films, and since I left school sort of thing, and as I've grown old over time, but they've never really interested me since then. I mean, I've seen the odd thriller. Probably my favourite of all time is I think it's with Denzel Washington in and Robert De Niro, a film called Fallen, or possibly Fallen Angel, can't remember. It's been a few years since I've seen it, but it was all to do with demons and angels and stuff, and it was a really intense film, I thought. Quite a good film, I thought. And so I'm really dredging the barrel. I can't think of what to pick. The other one would probably the Evil Dead films. I didn't like the first one. It's supposed to be a classic horror film, and and showing how horror was created and all that. It just didn't appeal to me. The second one really did, but not because it was scary, but because it was just so funny. I mean, if anything, I'll do like maybe a horror film with humour in, because it just feels completely different to me. And the third one, Army of Darkness, is probably one of my favourite comedy films of all time. And I suppose that's supposed to be a horror film, but it just doesn't work out like that, does it? Yeah, I really am dredging the barrel. I don't know what else to talk about. I have no bad Halloween experiences to talk around. I used to go out trick-or-treating when I was a kid. Didn't everybody? Oh God. Right, anyway, moving on. Well, what I was also going to do before tagging other people was do a few shout-outs to some really good people I've met recently. New subscribers and people who aren't, they've got low subscriber numbers and they really do deserve to get more. I've written it down on a list. You'll have to bear with me. I wear contact lenses, by the way, and I can barely bloody see it this time of night. It's just turned midnight. First up is Super 360 Cast. Cracking guy. He just got into the Mega Drive and SNES scene, picking up a load of old retro games. I'm going to post like a link up in the corner, as it were. Oh, one other thing, you're probably wondering if I've got any, see they're coming to me now, if I've got any Halloween or scary type games. I've been through the collection and I honestly haven't, but one I did pick up recently, as you can see there, is Ghostbusters for the Sega Master System. It's meant to be the best version of it, and well, they're not far wrong, to be honest, so yeah, I'll do a gameplay video of that at some point. Next up is, I think I've mentioned this guy before, he's a cracking fellow, a good friend on the channel, is snestastic. He buys quite a lot of stuff from the US, like I say, he specialises in the SNES, as you can imagine. The Mega Drive is one of his main purchases at the moment. I think he's had a bit of bad luck with a Mega CD, so it's worth checking out his channel. Next up, a really funny channel, I only found this recently, it's called 8-Bit Rob. It's just some guy using Rob to create like comedy videos. He doesn't appear in them himself, just uses Rob as a a fake voice, and it's absolutely hilarious. It's fantastic stuff. He's only got about, I think, he's not got that many subscribers to what you think he should have. So go and have a look. You will enjoy his vids. Next is a good friend of mine. I've met him through the YouTube channels. We chat all the time on MSN and stuff, and we've traded games, stuff like that. He's onehalfofthesketch. I think he's going through a complete Super Famicom collection. He might have given up on that recently, mainly because of me, and I keep going on about the Turbo Graphics and the PC Engine, and he's just gone and bought one. But it's well worth checking out his channel. Another one who could do with more subscribers. Is well deserved. Next up is a guy called Bartenderproductions. That's a guy from the US. He's got some very strange videos, but I do find him quite funny. So yeah, I'd just go and have a look at him. It's all retro related gaming stuff, so if you watch my channel you'll probably enjoy that. Next one is a pretty new guy to YouTube, who I know from the Retro Gamer forums, and someone I met at Retro United and back before that, and that is S Scott 1000. He's only just started posting videos. I think he's only got about 10 up at the moment. Sort of similar thing to what I do, but he did do a full tour of his games room recently, and it was quite interesting to watch, just to see the sort of kit he's got on show. In fact, how sad is this? I actually bought a stopwatch because when I'm viewing the camera now, it doesn't actually show the bloody time of how much I've used up. So this is how addicted I am to YouTube. Anyway, my next shout out goes to theGamingcollectorX. Great guy again. He doesn't have as many subscribers as he should have. He does a good mix of videos, I've seen, except maybe recently he's been tending to be going more towards fighting games and Capcom and possibly SNK, more towards that sort of thing. But he's got a good, I think, 50 to 60 videos up, so well worth checking out if you get time. So that was all my shout outs, and to finish this off, I suppose I have to come up with some tags. The first one is a guy I know for a few weeks again on YouTube, is interghost. Just done a trade with him for Tales of I sold it to him, sorry, Tales of Symphonia from me. He saw it on my own trading video. Great guy to deal with. He's got some interesting vids, but yeah, you've been tagged, mate, so get your video up. Next is poor guy gets tagged by everybody, but nobody seems to have caught him this time out. It's evilslothman. Yes, you've been picked again, matey. You'll have to get off your backside and make another video. Next up is there's a bit of a shout out as well, actually. There's a guy called quickscifi. He's been putting up some good tips on cleaning carts and stuff recently, so you know, check out his channel as well. But you're also tagged. Next up is narox. I think I pronounced that right. Yeah, and again, it's listed in the description. He doesn't appear on cam, but he does some very fancy video editing, and I always do enjoy watching his videos. So yeah, I thought I'd tag him for this and get him more involved, see what he could come up with. And last but not least, a guy called markvergeer, I think it is. Again, it's going to be in the description. Good selection of videos. I've not seen him do. I don't think I've seen him do a tag video recently. So I thought it was about time he got involved in one. So yeah, that's just about all my tags. Now we're just 7 minutes and 43 seconds. I wonder if that actually matches to the YouTube time. My God, that is sad. So yeah, I mean, I'm completely out of Halloween facts. I'll probably spend a couple of days now umming and ahhing about this and come up with something completely stupid and pointless, but what can you do anyway? But yeah, don't tag me for a while. I've done my turn, so that's it for now, guys. So as always, thanks for watching, and I shall do my best to post some videos soon.